I always called him Kenny because we went through all through high school together. He loved coming into an art gallery and just talking about the art. I think when people came to the house, this was really something to see. Not everybody had Emily Cars and Lauren Harris's in there.
When I think about those early days of both Dave and I working with Kenneth Heffel, he was a hard worker. He had a company called Great West Steel and he bought a hobby farm. Living on a farm in those early days taught us the value of hard work. Then he decided to follow his passion, which was Canadian art, and he started the gallery in 1978.
My dad bought this gallery in 1978 when I was 16 years old. My first engagement was at that age here, working in this facility. My parents at times tried to teach us French. They tried to give us a guitar and learn an instrument, but one thing that they were successful at is they taught us a second language, and that was the visual arts. That has been one of the strongest sense of enjoyment and reward, not only in my life, but I've strived to do the same achievement with my kids.
I don't remember how we met, but he asked me to come to the gallery on a Saturday, and I went. We spent 2 hours talking about art, and I spent 4 or 5 hours a week with him on Saturdays for a couple of years. Well, he really taught me what to look for and what to appreciate. I think he created my passion.
Our father taught us, what makes a great painting. Our father also taught us the importance of retail detail and the importance of, every detail, the gallery looking beautiful, being clean. In 1995, David and I expanded into the art auction business. And in 1999, we conducted our first online auction, one of the first in the world.
We were young and fearless, and it just by good fortune coincided with the integration and evolution of the internet.
What did that mean? It meant it made the access to art more feasible for people across the land who don't have the privilege of going to an art gallery on a day-to-day basis. And for that, I congratulate them.
We're in an original Royal Bank built in South Granville, which is one of the high-end shopping neighborhoods in Vancouver. When we expanded into Toronto, we're in Yorkville, which today has become the nicest shopping area in Toronto. And in Montreal, we're on Sherbrooke Street, which is in the Golden Mile. Since then, we've expanded the facility in Calgary. It's phenomenal. It's like a high-end New York gallery. And when you walk in, we want people to feel incredible customer service and feel very comfortable in the spaces.
In the evolution of Heffel from a regional to a national, and somewhat of to a degree, an international brand name, those milestones were entirely obvious to Robert and I. But there was a particular moment where Robert and I were walking by our 13 Hazelton business that had a for sale sign on it, and we looked at each other and we said, let's go for it.
With the Heffels, I think you're dealing with a family. That's the feeling I get. It's wonderful to deal with a real Canadian family business. Huge service that they provide is their knowledge. Also, of course, they don't only buy and sell art for Canadians, they are very generous in supporting various exhibitions, museum publications to support an interest in the art of our country.
One of the most rewarding parts of our business is giving back and supporting museum shows across the world and gathering with the collectors and supporters at the major museums and sharing the art that we are so proud of with the world.
I remember our father dealing with some important clients, and he taught them about great art and collecting. And then years later, those clients are still clients of Heffel, and they've mentored us how to run a successful business.
I'm so proud of the boys of what they've done with the Heffel Gallery, and it's just amazing, and their dad would be really proud of them too.
I had the great fortune to work with my father. I have the greatest partner I could ever have found with my brother. My wife, Patsy, is an equal success story behind Heffel, and having some very special moments with the next generation. It boils down to a great painting that inspires, that you're passionate about. But when you can share that passion and vocation through 3 generations and hopefully more, that's priceless.